Welcome everybody to another episode, installation, or video, whatever you want to call it, of Diostar Creations. This Diostar coming at you, recorded live from Queens, New York. Since the title of this channel is basically Diorama and Props, quote-unquote, tutorial, I figured I'd answer a few questions I've had about this particular diorama I have going in style. If you paid attention to the last videos, this is actually the diorama on top of the store that I'm currently working on. This is the existing window, the after part of it. If you didn't pay attention, what this had here as window treatment before was plain generic foam board, thinner foam board, the white foam board that mostly everybody use. But when I was looking at it, the overall aesthetic after a couple of days was really bugging. It was bugging me. It was bothering, quote unquote, my eyes, and I didn't want to go ahead with it and add, you know, quote unquote, finishing touches and, you know, other details without tackling the windows first. And then it dawned on me. One of my followers on Instagram asked me how I got the above awning, well, not the above awning, but the above border. I'm gonna turn this just a little. They asked me how I got this border, and would it add weight, would it make the diorama top heavy. I believe his name was Captain Redbeard something or other. I knew it was Captain something Beard. I wasn't sure if it was Redbeard, Blackbeard, Bluebeard. Don't know, but if you're watching this video, shout out to you for giving me the actual idea to keep looking at it. Now this is what I did. That same piece of crown molding, you can get it at any Home Depot. This is a section of the crown molding. It's simple. Now what I did was, for this piece right here, I just cut a piece of the top and ripped off the bottom section. This section right here, I ripped off this part and just cut this part. This is actually 1/2 inch thick. I cut 2, 4, 6, 8. You want 2 for each window, so I cut 8 pieces at 1/2 inch plus whatever width or height this has. Then this section right here, what I did was I just ripped off this portion without this part. It's actually the same exact piece right here. There you go. You saw me reaching for the air and I couldn't reach it, the depth. I'm looking at the camera trying to pay attention. Anyway, I ripped off the top piece, and that's what this ledge is right here. Now for this up here, I left it and I just ripped it right there. And if you don't have too steady a hand, that will serve as your guide right there. The little lip or the little indent it has, that will serve as your guide to cut it straight. There you go. Now the design and overall aesthetic, the size is, you know, up to you. This is what I like. This is what caught my eye. And this is what I put up there. They sell different. You pay by the foot. You can cut them. You can pre-cut them. You probably have some laying around in your house. Now for the brick indents, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there you go. The brick indents, I went ahead and prepared my brick press. It's basically 1/2 inch by the inch. I'm going to sand down the edges. You just put it there and press down till you get it lower than the surface level. The blocks, if you can see the blocks, give me a second, there you go. If you can see the blocks, you really can't necessarily press the blocks, not on this one because there's a support underneath, and if I put too much pressure, it'll split. But the blocks, I did the same thing. Block press, slow down the edges, line it up as you can see, push all the way down, and you get a lower crevice for things like that. The indents, I have a piece of rock. Most people have a brick, whatever. You walk down the street, it may sound crazy, but you pick up a rock, it's different size rocks, and you just tap, 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 until you get the degree of texture that you want, and there you go. Hopefully this helps somebody. Again, this was a request as a question via DM on my Instagram channel, InkStar72. If you haven't followed me there, please give me a follow, like, subscribe, everything else that's pertinent to this video. Watch the previous ones, watch the subsequent ones, the ones to come. Have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday. Peace.